Hey. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Pressure Talk. I'm your host, Brother Newly Bay, aka Mrs. 23 and 6. Naptown stand up, St. Louis stand up. I'm on my dirty Midwest shit. How y'all doing this Sunday, man? Shout out to the Pacers, man. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully they can make it all the way to the finals. I'm shitty my team didn't make it because I would have loved to see them play against the Warriors. You know what I'm saying? That most definitely would have been a very good matchup. You know what I mean? Um, Shout out to Big Din Din, man. I see them numbers, bro. You got them food trucks and restaurants, you know what I'm saying? Off the chain right now. You feel me? Um Everybody in the city that's doing their thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, last night was kind of weird, bro. Like, it was 7 people murdered in 1 hour, bro. And it didn't stop there. So, you know what I'm saying? We still got some work to do. But, how y'all doing out here today, man? Y'all see I'm in the car. Y'all see I'm in the ride. Had to switch it up a little bit. You did what I'm saying? Had to switch it up. You feel me? Y'all see Cuz back there in the back seat, back there hanging out. They love him. They love him. So we're gonna get straight into this content, man. Had this conversation, man. It's something that I feel like it's going to be an interesting conversation. So let's get into this content.
Fucked up. She just got y'all cousins. I just had a revelation. I fucked up. I ain't lying. Listen, I was just sitting here talking to Gina G. Say hi, Gina G. What's up, though? Listen. Growing up in the 80s, being born in the 80s and growing up in the 90s was different, right? Our parents were very strict and structured, and they parented a certain way for a certain reason. I finally see that now. I gentle parented my baby and I fucked up big time. I'm gonna tell y'all why. I have a soon to be 19-year-old that I gentle parented. Y'all, my baby cannot take rejection. Just life's rejection, being passed up for a job position causes severe meltdown like behavior. Being told no causes severe meltdown like behavior. Being asked to clean up behind herself, because I've cleaned up behind her whole life, causes severe meltdown fucking behavior. I fucked up. Some people on the outside looking in be like, oh, Tierra, you a great mom. Yeah, because y'all see me giving my baby everything or me spoiling her. That fucked her up. Listen, I'm not trying to tell everybody else how to parent, but that gentle parenting shit was probably the biggest mistake I ever made in my life. It had to be. My daughter don't like being told no. She expects my hard-earned money to be spent on whatever she wants it to be spent on. And I'm not getting on here to bash my baby because I love her to death. And still, I'm probably going to fuck her up a little more because I can afford that. But me deciding not to parent the way my parents parented because of my hurt feelings, this why I was one and done. This why I ain't got no more kids. It actually has me questioning if it was a good thing not allowing my daughter to get wet by my rain. If that makes sense. I don't know if it's a good thing that my daughter thinks I'm this rich, always capable, Miss Make It Happen ass mama, or if it's a bad thing. Because her entitlement. Can somebody explain to me or break down what I'm trying to say? Let me know if you understand what I'm saying. I fucked up. I got her out of high school on to college. She just finished her first year of college. But real life is currently kicking her ass, and it's the small shit that's tearing her up mentally. Help me, y'all. Dr. Phil, Viola Davis, Loretta Devine, somebody.
Okay, let's talk about it. Now, the reason why I found this to be an interesting subject for us to talk about is because I'm actually seeing this conditioning unravel in real world time. Like the gentle parenting thing has such a negative outcome on the development of not just the child, but the development of their ability to function in society. You heard what she said. Her daughter don't even know how to take no. She don't even like being told no. Now, imagine this same woman, this same mother, raising a male. And these parents that parent in the way she was speaking on, they don't believe in consequences at all. The worst of consequences you're gonna get from these type of parents is you might get a yelled at, you might get cursed out, you might get a disappointing look of hurt. But that's about as far as it's gonna go. And here's the problem with that idea, especially for women who are actually out here genuinely trying to find love. This is why that is a problem. You can't expect any man to come into your situation and allow you to allow your kids to dictate through their spoiledness the level of the relationship. And that's what's gonna happen. Like that's exactly what's gonna happen. And for men who are courageous enough to say fuck, the standard that everybody else believes that, a woman who has kids by somebody else can never be another man's wife and all that. For those of us who know that this not to be the truth, we also know that the only way to get around this type of conditioning is to be assertive. You have to be assertive. And you can't be afraid of the idea that if your assertiveness offends, your mate, that she's going to leave you, you have to accept that. You have to accept that because you need your peace. And this is about your peace. If one is not willing to accept standards and balance, structure in a household, it's only a matter of time before they violate you in ways that is super disrespectful. And I mean, it's because what she's saying is a real thing, and that's the majority of these children out here nowadays. Like, yeah, we was raised differently. It was a lot of shit that we couldn't do, and there was consequences behind shit that we did if we decided we was gonna do it anyway. We didn't yell back at our parents. We didn't talk back to them. We didn't speak when we weren't spoken to. We didn't stay in adults' faces. We didn't do none of that. We wasn't allowed to. These kids today, they can say whatever the fuck they want to a motherfucker. And then the parents feel like when this individual decides to respond in a manner consistent with balance and structure, now you want to be all, I know you didn't do this to my baby, I know you didn't say this to my baby, but your baby was just out here being very disrespectful to this person. Like, I've always found that amusing how we could be in the streets doing our dirt. You know what I'm saying? Doing all type of shit to people. The streets exact on us the condition that come with that when you in the streets. You know what I'm saying? You get killed. Not everybody wants the individual who was involved in it to go to prison. But why? Because the person who got killed was not innocent. That person was in the streets doing their dirt. And 9 times out of 10, the person that did it to him that individual had dirt done to them by the person that got shot in some way, shape, or form. But then we want to go to these funerals and talk like these individuals were saints. Like they were just such good people out here. And justice needs to be, come on with all that, man. Like I'm starting to like seriously see, coming home from prison, being in that institution, giving me opportunity to become a critical thinker, to be able to see the world with 3 eyes instead of 2. Man, it's a shrewd demonstration they playing out here, man. It's a shrewd demonstration. Because this kind of idea plays into all kind of narratives that keep us held back. I had an interview set up with a young lady. She was gonna tell her story about, some things that happened to her as she was growing up. And unfortunately, with the majority of our females, she just can't shake being away from an abusive situation. You know what I mean? It seemed like, some people, it seemed like, they attract abuse. And even though it's unintentional, it happens. But it's a shame what we out here allowing our babies to do, and it's a shame of what we're allowing to be done to our babies. Like, how can an individual expect a woman to be any type of authentic woman when she's been violated by individuals in her past who she's trusted and been basically told in so many words that this is all you're worth in life? I think that's pretty fucked up to, have out there. To put that concept out there, and it needs to be addressed. I really wish I could have, did the interview, but it ain't gonna happen, you know what I'm saying? I'm still searching, I'm still trying to find somebody else, man. Like I said, Naptown Chronicles is gonna be a serious thing, man, when I can get it up off the ground. I just gotta find people that's willing to, say, fucking, I'm gonna speak my truth, I know that's hard to do. I know that's very hard to do. But I just wanted to put that little thought out there, man. See what y'all think about it, man. Come holler at your boy, man. Y'all can find me on Facebook, tag Neely Bay. Instagram is Neely Bay. On YouTube is at Derek Neely 4590. Yeah, hit me up, man. You know what I'm saying? Tap in, man. We can talk about it. I respond to comments, everything. Just understand, I'm a high vibrational Aquarius, so you may not like my response. So just prepare yourself for that. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate y'all hanging out with me on this Sunday, man. Keep doing y'all thing, man. Naptown stand up, St. Louis stand up. I'm on my Dirty Midwest shit. It's your host, Brother Neely Bay, KBS 23 6. Pressure Talk in the building. Hey.